Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bloons. This time, I'll be doing this challenge, the Sport Monkeys only, being in purple mode, with only Sport Monkeys. And to go along this theme, I decided to choose Benjamin, which will only go so well. I can guarantee you. It'll be fine. We got this. I'm truly embracing support showers only. Wait. For the record, I don't have a beast handler. Let's hope I don't need a beast handler, right? The beast handlers are important. Hurry up a bit. Okay, no. $5. I don't have $5. Are you kidding? Let's put you here instead then. This should be slightly better. It is, in fact, slightly better. I did it. I learned placements. I learned nothing. Okay. I might need... I think I am going to need Quincy for this, actually. Okay, fine, and instead of going with, dang it. My plans immediately fell short after the realization that I might need a wheel tower. Fine. Quincy can solo. Or not. Question can easily do for slap. No, so go back to Quincy, got it. This can be a Quincy type of day, then got it. Quincy's just an effective hero starting off. Pretty big lanes. And, you know, placement and all that. Unless he fails to shoot one bow, or one target, then we're screwed. Is there like nowhere else? No, there is little places. Yeah, here's walk probably fine. Boom. See? Corners. Perfect. Flawless even. But not good enough. Not good enough. Is it time for me to use beast handlers instead? Does 2 beast masters do anything? This might be the time of me getting Beastmaster experience. I'm in quite the pickle, aren't I? This makes sense, like... There's no good placement for Quincy anywhere. Quincy is not able to solo these rounds. Like, at all. No. So the problem is that Bazaar is 2 places, 2 locations. And we can't sell the places the Bazaar is at. There's here. So close. Only we have a bit more space, a bit more time, a bit more things. Ah, there! Right there! Right where the ribbon is. That should be good enough, maybe? No, it's not! No! We leak 1 balloon! We leak a whole singular balloon. It's not here instead. Not enough. We still leak 1 red balloon, no matter what we do. We might need to use a power for this, but I'm curious if I can do it without powers. So, like, let's try overheal. Does overheal work? No. This does not work overheal either. And we are confirmed that nothing can be done on the overheal either. Oh, that's even worse, actually. How do I do this? It's like one balloon. It's just one balloon. No. And a beast handler. Well, actually, it's the terrible spot for it because what I said previously. It's like that means we use two beast handlers like over here. No, that's not working either. Maybe if they were closer together? Like so? Then maybe they can team up for the balloons battle. No, they cannot. So instead... This is definitely a tough one. Tougher than anticipated. The lack of mana shield, despite me having it, is indeed a tricky one. This monkey knowledge, I have every monkey knowledge except for the ones that matter, apparently. Yeah, I can just like to remind myself as well. It's like mana shield isn't turned off for whatever reason, right? Mana shield. Yep, nope, mana shield seal. Just to remind everyone that I do in fact have mana shield. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay then, like when I get past the first like few rounds, it's basically over. I can do it. Except for like, what's going on? Why is it not working? Yeah, I think there was fine, but now go back here. Dang it! I let one leak. Now, maybe a bit of targeting. Maybe messing with targeting a bit. I can do it. Okay then, so we go back here. We then do that. We then continue force targeting until the blue balloons show up. Then we target last, first. Dang it! No! I messed up! I leaked two. Well, at least I can form back and leak two balloons messing around with targeting, but can I leak no balloons when messing around with targeting? That's the real question, no? Okay, so... Dang it. Okay, leak two balloons again, which is not really what I was hoping to do. We can change targeting to a point where I can... No, I mean, I died quickly, so that's fine. So with that in mind, there's this. How do I do that quickly? And better? And really everything all? There's that. You see, that's the problem. The problem is we're not dealing with that one at all. Like, Quincy needs to use the whole squad shot thing to do anything. Maybe I target that? Target everything but the target! This might be a time when I have to use a Powerball. With my pride and my budget's a bit even. Yeah, that's still not gonna work. What was that? Target strong? Okay, target strong into target force seems to work well. Then we do that, then we just target strong again into target force. And the force blue balloon shows up, and then target strong, and then target force, and then... Dang it! Still leak the balloon! How do I do it without leaking a balloon? Maybe I just give it to target strong, and then that. No, that just leaks. So, I mean, it technically was battle. You cannot deny that. Boom. So you target strong for a bit. And then after that, we target forced. No! Yes, we did it! Ah! Never mind! I'm a genius! It worked! Ah! Never doubt! Ignore doubt! Okay, space lanes are a problem. Okay, but that's fine. We're fine. We're fine here. Yeah, what was that nonsense? Okay, this is the farthest we have been. By facts, those of large not. Okay, and so kind of just have to go for that for a bit, and then once we get enough, we can get engineer heal. That should work out. Yes, we don't need to worry about leaks anymore. And Quincy's level 2, which means he can target more balloons and all that other jazz. Yes. Again, no more leaks, no more problems. We can just stop working on Engineer Gaming now. Yeah, okay, so we can work on Engineer Gaming now. Which means, no. We got Quincy early on, and Quincy should be at like a max, higher experience leveling. Which means we can do Sprocket. We can do the champions side and use deconstruct or pin. Max size up. I think oversized nails, and that would be better actually. But what we battle first is sentries. If we can get sentries, we win the game. Okay, that was close. I messed up there dramatically, but luckily we have Engineer Gaming, you know? Alright then, so now that we have Engineer Gaming, we can do this. Oh boy, that was a 10th one, wasn't it? Haha. I mean, it's only round 13, no? Yeah, well, I heard somewhere that the first few rounds are usually the hardest. So it should lighten up a bit once we get some real upgrades going on. I just hope that we can get it before the rounds, which the rounds matter. Okay, yeah, let's get that now. Fast engineering, it sounds very useful like that now. Yeah, very useful. Yep. Now pin. No, is it balloon trap instead? I don't think that's useful. No. For what we're doing here. But that double gun would be nice. Yes. Nothing is quite like Sprockets. And having more... And the engineer has the power of using having more towers, so... There's that as well, I gotta keep in mind. We can get another engineer, but it might be better to get like a... Village? And you can place 4 village actually? Like, realistically, think about it. Like, where would... Yeah, we'll fight against camels now. Because you can fight camels easily now, so that's fine. Village... Like, where's the place I can play a village down? Like, anywhere? Like, I know I can put you down, but it's like... Yeah, the middle of the map would actually be like the perfect place for you due to how everything is, but... It's not really a good village... There's not really a good, spot for that, you know? So, yeah, with that in mind, I don't think that's useful for anything. Yeah, we'll find heal still. Find heal still? Find heal still? We'll not find heal still. Okay, lucky. I have a plan. We continue. Get a soft resets. May not be able to use it in the grand scheme of things, but we can certainly do that first. Target strong to make things easier. See, targeting strong is always an effective strategy. And okay, well, heal it works. You can put a village heal. You can also put some bombs in crevices. Bombs would give us money, but not lives, I don't believe. Yeah. And honestly, this might just be a engineer gaming moment. Yeah. It might be. It's getting cleansing foam, then like it's getting cleansing foam and like double and like oversized things. Peak suck. We can get this, which then again we already got like our halves, and more quickly this only goes up to tier 3 or less. Let's go Sprockets then. This would be, yeah. I felt like I did wait, this is a heal. We can get like a way of dealing with camos later. I'm actually getting you camo attacks in soon enough. Yeah, you can do that. You can play all those things. You don't need to worry about any of the other jazz. And if we get you soon enough, we can beat it before the lead rounds, where then you can drop the bomb towers and not die to bombs. Leads. Yeah, I think I got on board. The lead round that will be coming up soon. Well, that lead round is coming up soon. It's here now. Okay. It's fine. This is what we've been saving up for. This is in fact what we've been saving up for. Okay, and so cleansing foam. Right there. This should clear up any and all difficulties we could have for later. Ta-da! If we ever need cleansing foam somewhere else, we can like put it there. That doesn't... Why does that... Why can't I cleansing foam the water? What does that do for us? I mean, you have bombs now, but I mean, it's still about to just have cleansing foam there. It increases the foam effectiveness and stuff, so... Yeah, we might as well have that once we do. Like, we need to do something we can increase the cutting foam speed. Maybe 2 of them won't be so bad. I mean, I say they won't be so bad, it's just like having the ability to just deal up ledge instantly is actually quite useful ability, honestly. Okay, anyway. The foam should go over here to help move it. The real thing is just to have 2 so we don't have to micromanage as much, is all. But again, this is just like the test if you have things. And we do in fact have things. So with all that said then, we've now successfully entered a stage where we should be fine now. Although I don't like my chances against Moabs, we should be fine for-ish. We should be fine-ish. I need to still save up for Moab protection. Yeah. You can say about Bazaar, the fact that only 1 line is used at a time, so we all need to like do something. We can just do it there. Like, yeah, that works out pretty well, I'll say. And yeah, no, we don't need to worry about lead anymore. The only thing left is camos, and then we can deal with that, and that's where you come in. But I do know that cutting foam can get overwhelmed. So if cutting foam gets overwhelmed, like I think now it was overwhelmed, that will be a bad thing. Anyway, it's fine. If we can get champion, will be golden. Simple as that. I do know we have. Okay, so it's Dale. Okay, then so that might we win. Wow, I didn't think we would. I thought I would have to use some tactic or something, but nope, this works. We just blasted them and call it in. And yeah, it's like the bouncing the entire Juggernaut free as a small tower. Maybe I get here to get a nuzzle. Oh, technically, no, the good idea is to get counter action. That's the actual good idea, but I mean, they're holding their own quite well. I could probably save up a bit more. So that's like the thing there. Okay, let's try saving up a bit more. You don't need to use any of these other fancy techniques or any towers. You just need Engineer and BTD 3 towers, effectively. Let me stop. Take a buff. Remember what I said about the things? Camo, I mean. We need to remove camo, which means camo we're moving right here. See? That was way simpler with camo protection. It might be a good idea to get 2 cleansing foams. Just in general. Well, maybe just upgrading this one. No, what happened there was not a. Right, cutting foam does not deal with that. I thought would cutting foam help with 4 fights? No, does not help with 4 fights. Yeah, okay, no. We come across another problem here, but that's fine. It might just be a attack faster. If we attack faster, that could do it. Once ceramics get healed, please full power go. Oh wait. Everything that I said basically had fallen down, so yeah, get both of those, so it won't be a problem. So we can both stun and deal things as they come. See, now we're doing battle. We don't. Wow, that's actually walk away battle. Wow, we didn't need to do abilities. Battle. Yeah, then we can use... Oh right, I can remove, like... the plants. Right, we can remove plants. That's what we can actually remove. And that, we should be good to go. Nothing else should surprise us. Hopefully surprise me. And that was definitely a waste of ability. I definitely did not need to use my ability right there. But that's fine, we'll get Arrow Rain soon enough. And then once we get Arrow Rain, we can do this. Put that over there. Just in case it's needed. We might... Yeah, if we can save up to get the... big one. Okay, something of note that I do need to do is, have the ability. So do that, and then charge up and do all your damage now. See? We popped them. We do need to use the ability for... Quincy does need to use his ability to defeat them when it comes down to it, but everything else is fine. It's spaced off enough to where we could probably do... Okay, we probably cannot do that. But we can do that. And that alone should be enough to pop it. And when it's popped, we can then stun and helpless them back to... Yeah, I don't know how I was trying them. I should have immediately left when I realized that the round was not going to kill. Alright then. This has been the most intense 3-tower game we've had. Just in general. I can't believe we're doing a 3-tower game now. So I can't... Okay, the real challenge is getting 2 towers, but 3 towers seems to be, for now, good enough. Power up, go! And... Arrow shots? Arrow shots! Dang it. Not good enough. So we force Boomy down here. We then... do this. Then do this. Yeah, ta-da! I did it! No! Messing around. I mean, Quincy is strong enough to handle all those, so fine there, but... However, it would be nice to not need to go around all those. No. That is in fact a problem. A problem that is noted. Alright, to get this, I don't think it would ring this round. What can we get without money? A more sweater actually. Could get him up sweater. So that goes out. No. Let's try something else instead. Let's see what an overclock can do. And also doing this audio. Because if it was the ARG of all that. Now, testing. What does overclocking you do for us? Nothing. We cannot, in fact, overclocking you will not help us save the day. This is not chimp spell, we can sell. But before both we did not need to sell. There we go. So then, once the balloons get to Quincy's way, so it's like heal, we overclock. So, yeah, because you will be useless with all the balloons. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, no. Oh, I didn't have plan B. We just spend the money on a new towel. Such is life. Couple of spikes, get gold. This will be useful for later anyway. Like, this will help us against the other type of thing. So yeah, wait. That also means it was gonna be doing that then. Investment. Boom. You see, this is the power of copper spikes. So much power. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, that mob died from dying disease. I don't actually know up. I assume that this one, the swirling vortex of doom. So, yeah. We have so many Quentin going on. That was definitely not the right thing to do. That was definitely not the right thing to do, or about to die because I was not the right thing to do. Wow. Just wow. That's not the right thing to do. Oh wow! Okay, that's bad actually. That's extremely bad. What the heck? The thing you didn't notice is that the thing didn't get cleansing foam. Okay, there we go. Okay, no, that's still bad. I think I have to use the ability quick instantly. Or this might be a time when you get this. Okay, so permanent heal, so the cleansing foam does not need to. Okay, yeah, no. I think it's time. It's time to get the village. We failed to do the other things. The thing we're caring about is doing this with yellow stuff, so I say other stuff, I mean ta-da! Literally all we need to do now. That is basically over. You play your part, but as far as your part's now over, you can rest now. Go like clean the ocean or something. I don't trust that. Should have used that ability earlier, got it! Something else that is problematic of the ability that isn't stated but should be obvious now. The ability only matters on the section. It hits every section, which means that it affects every section equally, and that's kind of a bad thing actually. Plus, it means a lot of wasted spikes as well, no? It only throws like a small amount of spikes or something. At least that's my understanding of it. Like, smart spikes might be a useful ability to get. If I did get them, I might hard to deal with leads. Likely, I don't think we need to worry about anything else at all. Anything else is just a useful formality. Oh yeah. Luckily lead rounds can just be deleted by both you and you now. Okay then, so... let's use a supercharge fight, and ba bing ba boom, we win! No, I'm confident we can do that. No! No! Ah! I must stop! No! Do I spend $5? No. We did the thing. Let's prove we can do it again. I just have to get lucky again. Alright then, so... be right back. Did it. I did it. I'm blessed. Aha. And yeah, I did. I decided not to get a bomb just because I don't know. I don't think it was needed. Basically, as long as I solve it. Is that a true story? Is that true? Technically, yes. It's technically needed, but boy, would it be helpful. That was the wrong button. No. Let's reset. Let's not have so many abilities on cooldown when future rounds happen. Basically, long story short. Long story short, that's it. So with that in mind, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I don't think any of these towers will get me helpful. Need to use an ability. Got it. The ability needs to be used. One ability needs to be used for that round. And do that. I think this ability is the least useful because of it being Quincy Wayne's. And long story short, Quincy Wayne's is kinda bad. Like, no one likes Quincy Wayne's. Quincy Wayne's kinda goes nowhere. But we can do everything else. See? There. Now go! Quincy speed! Okay, alright, well I imagine how Quincy Wayne's kind of sucked. Alright, that was it. Wow, that was mine. Okay, so change of plan. Well, keeping Quincy's ability for round 2. Put that over there. Instead of what I was doing. And with that in mind, we are in fact dealing with all of this. So swap all of that, so we can sell all those. And yeah. I don't think Wayne's is a good idea. No! 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 How do I fail this badly? Come on. Good. And now we just like autopilot to the next section. Okay, hello everyone, welcome back! After a stressful time, as you see, we got these two to help clear up the problem of, hey! One balloon trap isn't enough to deal with all these balloons! If only we had another one! Also, but way more problems for me this time around. And also got a second one of these, so yeah! Solutions to all our problems comes in the form of balloon traps! And essentially exports. In exports we trust to do their job. Call now if you too want to have an export. If you want to call on exports yourselves. Okay, we're fine. Fine. Okay, we'll find. Well, it's not fine anymore. No, not fine anymore. Okay. I got better at that though. Can't blame me for that. If we just lay out both things down. Let's do that. To lock that fine up. Okay, yep, there we go. Ta-da. Find the heal. Yep, we'll find the heal. And we are good to go, hopefully. Yes, we are. Aha! Perfect as always. Now, actually, like, mentally always move these things to their locations. We'll storm that real quick. Just not let that happen at all. Yeah, have all that. We might be able to understand things. Yeah, it's like, 2 of these will be fine. Not that fine when they're placed long. Gonna use your abilities real quick. We might not need it, but we would like to store up that. Ta-da! Now that we just let this come closer. Hope that it blows up. It blows up. And since we know for a fact that we can in fact handle balloons, any number of balloons show up, we kill. We should be fine. I think this is the one we want to make Paragon Champion. It has slightly better resistance for things, possibly. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that was a great location. I'll have to do this every single time, yes. I can't afford to miss a spot. I don't actually even know if... Okay, it does look like we do need to in fact, worry about them not having count. That is in fact a bad thing, though. But luckily it's fine. They can melt things that are not camels. I need to be faster! Oh, I need to use the abilities when it matters! More accurate. You see, and this is why I need to do them in the way I do. Look at how many... I mean, I guess you just aerostorm that actually. Makes them way more lethal. And then use your ability. Or Quincy's ability, I mean. No mind! Cut their abilities, just use the bomb. Use Operation Explode them from this wall. Just delete any trace that they have of existing. So it's the last one to the them all. Use that ability as well. There we go. Just pray that they don't show up. One shows up. That's fine. That's fine. We are taking up enough spikes. Make it so that it rules the day of selling up. I hope we have enough materials for 2 of them though. Okay. And that should cover it. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're fine, right? We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Woo! That was bad. Anyway. We don't have enough. Okay. that second part is definitely my fault. Forgot to move the traps again. Like I said, the traps are important. Maybe it'd be also important to give them their dues. Do 1, do 2. Hope for lots, playing Moabs, you know. See, slightly more Moab damage. There we go. Moab damage is easy. Yeah, okay, we weren't even close enough. Well, maybe we would have been, but not this time around at least. I don't trust that. Should have used the ability earlier. When the BFP showed up, I should have used the ability instantly. I should not have had any draws of withholding. Let's see. Does this matter at all, Easel? Not really a noticeable amount, though. No mind, extremely noticeable amount. Wow, okay. No mind! Their power to kill Moabs is actually vital. And maybe I'll just do both of them. I don't think, like, maybe I should just do one or the other, but then I realized that, nah. Can't risk it. It's $1,000 down the drain, but $1,000 that we will maintain. See? Way more efficient, way more easier. Now then, break those. Now we have less things to worry about. And the Moab, which we can pop right there. Do that. Do that. And ta-da! We got him. The answer to all our problems. The final solution. The Paragon, the Sentinel Champion. Not Paragon. Paragon's the thing. I'm not relating at all. Now that should deal with everything. Maybe I could get a couple of spots of fakes later, but that's not too important. We are really should be fine with these now. Yeah, it's like watch as they melt things. Like I'm like the BFB is not the problem for us anymore. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, you already spraying that place. I wonder, does this work? Yeah, probably, but you can't tell from how strong you are. Haha. Look at that damage power. Literally just obliterating him. Woo. Deleted. Not even close. Not even close. It's probably like. Actually, probably better to put like the one here and the one that's over here. Probably could only keep doing one each, section each, and it's like if it falters, then we can split out. Then we can make the boards. I mean, that's split out. That's the opposite of what I mean. Yeah, it gives more treatment. Yeah, we don't really need it. Like I think each and every one of them have already paid their price, more or less. Yeah, pretty so. That's fine. It's like 1 or more rounds. Fine. You see? I say, Paragon power. Yeah. Well, chillin'. Well, like we're chilling here. We have enough power to handle everything. We do not need to worry about simple stuff like, will this Moab kill me? It will not. We now deal with more economical stuff like, what power should I get for next? Instead of hoping that we don't die, we can just not die. Power of tier 5s, huh? The tier 5 that has all its powers needed. See? Like, the fact like half its powers, it's already obliterating like all the BFBs and stuff. We're fine. fine. We are fine. No? I mean, I keep on saying that because if I say it like that, then it means that we are. See, even at speed up those things we can use, even the big ones. Okay, yeah. Let's see, do we need to do anything for the ZMZ? Like, upgrade you or something? It might be a good idea to just upgrade you actually, just in general though. That was a waste of ability, but it's fine. It's fine. Paragon can handle it. See, Paragon's handling it. Hey, we got a couple of spikes abilities, stuff like the XL map. That should be able to keep up with the demands of future rounds when those like. I'm thinking about the DDTs. If we get a couple of spikes, that just deletes DDTs. We don't need to like try to like mishangle non-counter attacking creatures at all. We can just counter attack them. I did that a bit prematurely, but it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine, right? And what covers spike go. There. DDTs are done with now. We don't need to worry about anything anymore. What are they gonna do? Spike 2 PO5s? No, they're not. Quincy had solved his purpose. He no longer needs to do anything. He can just take a break. Remove himself from the scene, no? He got through round 6 perfectly, that's all. We are doing it now with the power of support only. No power-ups! A lot of monkey knowledge though, like quite a bit of now monkey knowledge. I will not lie about that. Like, I think after this I should show you the monkey knowledge. I have full support and heals, I guess. Because that probably also matters, but it's fine! It doesn't matter that most of the spikes are being wasted on nothing, but because you more spikes at the wall! All the spikes at the wall! Every spike in every wall! If you see a wall that's not covered in spikes, then make sure it's covered in spikes. That's what we're doing today! That's how we'll be operating! Let's go! Like the sweet girls about like eat the things. Like it's far enough that we can bump down more spikes and then cover the land in more spikes. So yeah, that's all that. All this. And this whole thing is stupid. Okay, there you go. You did. So yeah. I think it should be about every round. I think we're fine. You can just take a stop, drink a latte or soda. No, grab a milkshake. Good. No one talks about milkshakes anymore these days, and they're pretty cool. They're very good food. Oh, drink. Not really a food. That's your, like, level. It's a drink. That's all that matters. Either way, go get a drink, get something cold, and watch your world destroyed. I mean, watch Bloons World being destroyed specifically. Max level! Yeah, right, it deals more damage and damage for arrow files, even more arrows. Look at that. That was, I felt like using that ability because it was an ability. But yeah, it's like Quincy really did help us do this bounty power-ups. It's like wild, like we have to like do micromanaging them. But it's fine. In fact, we probably call an all stop now. DDT, see? Deleted. Not even close. The DDT round would have been spooky scary, but now it's stopped. Yep. And Paragons can just and the champion can this champion. 1, 2. This is definitely way too late for me to doing this, but I have no reason to store all this money. There's so much money anyway. Might as well invest it into capital, I guess. Yep, we're fine. We're so fine. We're chilling. You see? Just like that. Yeah, it's just like... Then the aspects up here are really great at killing the Moabs and stuff. Like, yeah. There we go. Yeah, both were fine. So yeah, again, something like this, again, it really is not very top heavy, but it's fine when it comes to its sorcery ability, quite literally it's its level 3 ability of sweating Moabs. Because Moabs are big enough to be hit by this swirl of spikes. That means if these swirl of spikes, doesn't matter if this swirl of spikes is like blown up to the point where pop a single blue note in one hit, but will never reach them. It doesn't matter because it's going to reach the Moabs. Done by like these spikes are being devoured. And now that we have that. Well, fine, right? I'm not being boastful. Okay. One more retry for the road. Yes. Woof. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? We just have to use the ability on the ZMTs. Like, anything else is not that big of a deal. That is a problem. Okay, so do that prematurely. And then do that again. We then delete them all. And we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Just got a bit hairy there, but it's fine. We got that. We are now allowed to have everything. Yes. We're truly wall swing this. Okay, let's see my feels in action. It's like, yeah, there's still a DDT round. DDT rounds are scary. DDT round. Fine, he dealt with it. It's clear, it's gone. No one needs to worry about the DDT round anymore. We probably won't fire all the spikes that are there, but I always thought that just because the spikes are there does not make it any less scary. We're getting overwhelmed! But use Squishy abilities against Squishy still has use even now! Aha! Some things all changed, I guess. Okay, well, fine heal. Now let's do that. Use that ability. Delete them. Okay, and now all that's left is the ZMTs where we fire million spikes everywhere. No fine. Yes. Just use that ability to help us clear the way. Wow, a line of things. Very useful. No. No. Okay. So we do that. I mean, we keep that there. We activate this. And now we go try to do everything well. I'll turn off all our stats. It seems like, yeah, no, well, definitely. I mean, there's not really much else for us to get, but boy, it's just more of a thing of what can I do? What can I do? Anyway, use this stuff. That should clear up quite a bit of things, but at the same time, that's not really a thing that needs to be cleared up, is it? Yeah, no, it's like they can handle infinite number of PvPs, effectively. Let's drop this onto them. Let's drop this onto them. CMG round. Let's drop this onto them. Okay, we're fine. See, we are back fine. We can deal with all of that. We deal with everything, huh? Yeah, I guess like, is this Moab now? Or something Moabs? Oh, that's all Moabs. Moabs are dealt with. That is all. Move them both up here. It's a CMG first. Haha! That's a problem. But you know what? All this is leading up to your Excel trap, isn't it? Yeah, well, no, we're getting an ultra boost. Let's up ourselves. Wow, that's a lot of HP. But luckily it's only 2 things, so that's we can maul it. Right. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're fine. Just a bit of a scratch. Just a bit of jump scares more accurate. Anyway, let's deal with that. I don't even know how. By that. Logic, yes. Bye. Likely we have like an infinite 5 specs in the back there on the Quincy side. There's so many specs unused, and that's where all the unused specs go. Wonder why all your unused specs go? There. This section. That section is well then used specs all. But that was definitely not my ability. Drop that spike right there. We are coming up with a technical difficulty. Technical difficulties. Okay, technical difficulty. Alright then. No cause for concern. We have a small plan. Haha. You could sell these things. Yeah, like honestly, realistically, we probably should. They're not gonna make us that much money, and one of them can fund our entire operation. Oh, how much needed operations more accurate. Okay, so that, we do that, to place it out. We then do that, to hopefully delete everything in this path. Now all that, we can hopefully do enough damage to deal with the labs. Of CMGs, likely. That's a lot of CMGs. That's a lot of CMGs. The BFB round is dealt with. Oh, Moab round, and yeah, I don't think we have enough for the next rounds. Yeah, no. I think what I need to do is that Chrissy too strong again? Yes, actually, I might actually do it. We're really repeating into history now, aren't we? Honestly, it'd probably be well for you to just like sell on your farms now and like spin it down. So that, we just do this. Yes, he doesn't play most model each time. You can take a this, deal with that, and you can deal with that. Now that, we can do that. Wow, that was like actually good spots even. Yeah. Now do both of those simultaneously. Target forced. We're dying still. We're dying still. Okay. It's time to sell our forced banana farm. Thank you. It has been an honor. But we're not doing this. Actually, we both was to put that up close, wasn't it? Alright then. With the XL trap, we don't need to worry about any of this now. Look at that. What are they gonna do now? Nothing, that was. We just delete them, and never mind, we have a problem. We still have a problem even now. How? Exit of Delta Fit. Get the XL trap. Maybe we fan it back instead. That would probably make walk better. Slightly better at least. So yeah, drop that there on the aerosol. We do that. We swap them on this. We make them target stronger. So we can deal with all of the big stuff. The little stuff is dealt with. We drop this to deal with everything else. Then do that. Then delete small the guy McKees again. Do that. Do that. Do that. Delete that one again. Do that. We die because I failed to notice the thing leaking. There was a leak going on. What's with all these leaks? We probably could sell like all the other farms to get like real things as well. Like factually speaking, let's also remind myself of that detail. Still that. Target strong. Deal all that. Drop that ability. We use this ability. Drop this ability. Yeah, we're not doing those. Okay then. Alright then. Engineer Gaming! Actually, I say that jokingly, but will this get enough speed? Like, yeah, again, we don't need any more money. So we get that. We get this. We get that. Okay, I know the cooldown is basically nearly up, so... It's okay! Let's go! So we're supposed to do that, Ellie. Yeah, we're supposed to go. Because we bring that back there. But just make sure. Gives all monkeys... It's all monkeys and 20% attack speed and pops by 1%, so that is the final build, yes. This is the power. Set you back as long. Let's go even faster. Now let's go do swap that. That. First problem is the well, that is something available. Yeah, that's how long it lasts. Okay, Okay. We might still have this. We might still do this. Move all points of interest back. And sell everything to get you. But just selling you can help us get. Let's try it. No point of interest. That's all that matters. So then, with this, we might actually acquire every single upgrade. Every little bit of help damage helps. So then, total boost you. It does feel like you are doing the most amount right now. Then quicken that once you get to there. And now that you're doing that, final boost, go! With all the marbles, all the speed boosts, all the everything! Delete each and every last one of them! Let's go! Full power! This is why we had all those bombs for! We will not let them win this day! Yeah! We did it! Haha! Mission complete! That's providing appeal, so we don't need to worry about the lackadaisy energies and provide power fuel. Does that even help with you at all? No. Okay, the last round, BFB. FB. The final rounds. Let's go. No reason to try to speed it up. We're just gonna wait to get the abilities of our kind back up. Stop some arrows. It dissolves it. Okay. Fire. Fire at will. In the end, it really was Quincy who saved the day. Truly. Nothing will get past his bell. This has been a time. Woo! Let's review the map. So not counting the 12 bombs at the end that we sold, we have a Paragon Monkey who did... Yeah, these guys did like no damage in the end. But a Paragon Monkey who basically helped us deal with a lot of the mid to end game. Basically anything that came from this line, this monkey right here dealt with. If their second command being the Sensory Expert who could do what they do but slightly worse. But that's nice. So that was nice. Then we had probably like the third most important monkey in the entire set. The Overclock Monkey, with his ability to deep lead balloons. Deep countering them was not nearly as important as his ability to de-lead. That really helped deal with all the early rounds, allowing this one to deal with them. Then we have these two, the latecomers, who were perfectly designed to deal with any balloons that will deal with clouds of balloons specifically. With the XSL being the best bet for us dealing with the large Moab rushes. Then we have the Spike Factory, master of the leading of Moabs. Basically, this was effectively our Moab fight. So many Moabs we were just dealt with because it ran into Spike and died. And then last but not least, Quincy. The very first tower placed down, and definitely the one that was pivotal to dealing with every major obstacle that required handling priorities. In the end, we solved round 6 by setting him too strong, and we beat the final round with Quincy being set too strong. How poetic. Yeah, it's like for Rhino, like despite how important Quincy was and all that, lowest damaging goddamn tower of the main like 3 attacking towers. I guess technically 4 attacking towers that were there since the beginning. It's kind of funny how all that went. But yeah. I think I do it, obvious the audio corrupted here, and it's like, yeah. Anyway, here's the stats for both everything I got for both the support tower ability tree and the hero's ability tree that made this one possible. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time for what I'm doing next, and I hope to see you around. Bye bye!